Okay, so this video is about writing systems and talking about the money problems and everything for writing systems. Everything on this page is going to be in standard form. So what that means is that with standard form, you're always going to have a total, okay? So that's one of the things that we want to talk about on this one is we're always looking for those two totals. So we're going to have equals some number and then equals some other number. And the other thing is we need to decide what the variables stand for. And so to figure that out, you need to take a look at the question, because the question from the word problem will typically tell you exactly what X and Y, or what your variables are. So looking at this first one, it says, you're selling tickets at a high school football game. Student tickets cost $2 and general admission tickets cost $3. You sell 1,957 tickets and collect $5,035. How much of each type of ticket were sold? So if I look at the question, here's my question. How many of each type of ticket were sold? That tells me that my variables are going to be the types of tickets. So what kind of tickets were there? Well, we're going to let S equal student tickets, and we're going to let A equal G equal general admission tickets. Okay? So the first thing we need to do is identify our variables. Then we've got to figure out what our two totals are. So it says you sell 1,957 tickets. So we're going to say one equation is equals 1,957, because that's a total, and collect $5,035. That is also a total. So one of them equals 1,957, the other one equals 5,035. Okay? And this is a total number of tickets, and this is a total number of dollars. Okay? And that's important that you guys know which one of these stands for what. This one stands for the number of tickets, this one stands for the amount of money. So on the money equation, we're going to say, we're going to write our rates for the cost. So the student tickets cost $2, so we say 2S. And the general admission tickets cost $3, so we say 3G. And together, we made $5,000. So we're going to say plus. We add these together, they equal the $5,000. Now we're talking about this being a total number of tickets. So if I took all my tickets and I piled them up into one great big pile, I'm going to end up with 1,957 tickets. So we say the student tickets, the number of student tickets, plus the number of general admission tickets equals $1,957. Okay? Or sorry, equals 1,957 tickets. Then you go to your calculator and you do the matrix thing with your calculator. Okay? So go through and do the row ref thing, the RRAF thing that we did on the first video. So you say second matrix, arrow over to edit, enter it in, and get your answer. Okay? So go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I entered my matrix into the calculator. Notice I used 1 and 1 to represent the number before the two letters. And also, the last number is that 1,957 and 5,035. And so then you just second quit, get a blank screen, second matrix, arrow over to math, go to RREF. If you notice this time I went up instead of down. Either way will get you there. And then we have to remember we have to have A inside there. So second matrix, enter, and then push enter one more time, and there is our answer. 836 is the first number, and 1121 is the second number. So since S came first on my paper, then 836 are my student tickets, and G is my second number, and that's 1121. So that's how you tell from your calculator. Okay? Alright, example 2, your favorite aunt gave your little sister 85 coins to add to her piggy bank. So look in there, I see some are dimes, some are nickels, but they total 575. Determine the number of nickels and dimes your sister has. So that's my question. So that must mean my two variables are dimes and nickels. So nickels is N, and dimes is D. Now I need to look for totals, and I see 85 coins. So equals 85, and that is coins. And they total 575. And that is money. And now I've got my one equation for coins and my one equation for money. So nickels plus dimes equals 85. The total number of nickels plus the total number of dimes is 85 coins. And then I've got to do money. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. So when I say 5 cents, I represent that, like you have to remember on your receipts that you get from like the grocery store, 5 cents as a decimal is 0.05. Okay, so 0.05 nickels plus, and 10 cents as a decimal is 0.10. Okay? So the rate for the nickels, 5 cents for the nickels and 10 cents for the dimes, makes $5.75. Then you're going to go on your calculator and you're going to come up with your answer for nickels and dimes. So use that matrix on your calculator. Okay, so after you enter your matrix into your calculator, it looks like this. Then you're going to figure out the answer. So second quit, second matrix, arrow over to edit. No, sorry, to math, RREF. Second matrix, enter, enter. So 55 and 30. How do I know which one is which? I look at my equation. In my equation, nickels came first, dimes came second. So in my table, in my matrix, 55 is nickels and 30 is dimes. So nickels equals 55 and dimes equals 30. Okay. Alright, next up. Fred bought 2 tacos and 3 hamburgers for $8. Bob bought 3 tacos and 2 hamburgers for $7. What's the price of a hamburger and a taco? So those are my variables, hamburgers and tacos. And so my first equation, I have a total of $8. That's for who? Fred? So equals $8 for Fred. Fred is not with 2 E's, it's with 1. And then the second equation is $7, and that is $7, and that stands for Bob. How much Bob paid. And so now I just say 2 tacos, 2T, plus 3 hamburgers, 3H. That makes Fred. And 3 tacos and 2 hamburgers, that makes Bob. Okay? Alright, go ahead and find the price of tacos and the price of hamburgers using your calculator and the matrix. Okay, so on my matrix, when I'm finished, I notice it says 1 and 2. 1 is the one that came first in my equation, and 2 is the one that came second in my equation. So tacos came first, so tacos are $1. And hamburgers came second, so hamburgers are the $2 that were in my equation. Okay. Alright, last one. The sum of 2 numbers is 87. The difference is 5. Find the numbers. So the question's asking us to find the 2 numbers. Those are our variables, x and y. Sum means to add. So we say x plus y equals 87. Difference means to subtract. So we say x minus y equals 5. And then we just use our matrix to figure out the answers for those 2 numbers. So go ahead and solve that right now. Alright, so if you didn't get the right answer on this problem, it is probably because of this negative y right here. Remember, there's a negative y, so that means you're supposed to put -1 in your matrix. So when you get your solution, you get 46 and 41. Doesn't matter which order the numbers are in, it didn't say. So the answer to this problem is x equals 46 and y equals 41. If they were in the wrong spot as far as this one's concerned, it would be okay because it didn't say what order the numbers were in the equation. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.